Welcome to the Ultimate Science True or False quiz. Think you know your science facts? Let's see. Get ready to put your knowledge to the test. We'll give you 10 statements, and you'll have just 10 seconds to decide if they're true or false. Stick around for some mind-blowing explanations. How many can you get right? Let's get started. Comment your answers down below. True or false? It's a common myth, but it's false. Lightning can, and often does, strike the same place more than once. All structures like skyscrapers, trees, or even mountains are hit by lightning multiple times because they are the most direct path. Tall structures like the Empire State Building are hit by lightning up to 25 times a year. True or false? This one's been debunked by neuroscience. Brain imaging has shown that we use nearly all parts of our brain, even when we're at rest. So you're definitely using more than 10%. Your brain is active all the time, even when you're asleep, processing memories and emotion. True or false? Surprisingly, it's true. Bananas contain potassium-40, a naturally radioactive isotope. But don't worry, you'd have to eat thousands of bananas at once for it to affect you. Other foods like potatoes and nuts are also slightly radioactive. This small amount of radiation in food is part of the natural world, and our bodies are well equipped to handle it without any negative effects. True or false? Sharks have an incredible sense of smell, but the miles away claim is exaggerated. They can detect blood at about 1 part per million, but it's not as far-reaching as you think. Most sharks need to be within a couple of 100 yards. The idea likely came from exaggerated accounts of shark attacks, leading to the myth that sharks have an almost supernatural sense of smell. True or false? Goldfish actually have a much better memory than people think. This myth likely arose from the mistaken belief that small animals, like goldfish, have simple brains and short memories. Research shows they can remember things for months and even learn simple tricks, respond to lights, sounds, and swim through mazes. In fact, scientists trained goldfish to recognize feeding times and even perform tricks. True or false? It's true. Venus rotates so slowly that one day lasts 243 Earth days. If you were standing on Venus, a single sunrise would take over 116 Earth days to complete, meaning a day and night cycle there would feel endless compared to what we're used to on Earth. True or false? That's correct. Jupiter is the planet with the most moons in our solar system. 4 of its largest moons, the Galilean moons, were discovered by Galileo in 1610, and the rest were found over the following centuries. Jupiter's largest moon, Ganymede, is bigger than Mercury and is the largest moon in the solar system. True or false? The Great Wall is too narrow and blends with the natural landscape, making it impossible to see with the naked eye from the International Space Station. You'd need high-powered cameras to spot it. The myth started in the 1800s and was repeated by textbooks for decades, but astronauts have debunked this from space. True or false? Without gravity compressing their spines, astronauts can grow up to 2 inches taller while in space. This happens because the vertebrae in the spine expand. NASA astronauts report feeling slightly taller when they return to Earth, but the effect wears off quickly once they're back under gravity's pull. True or false? This has been around for a long time, but it's false. A penny isn't aerodynamic and would quickly reach terminal velocity, making it too slow to be lethal. The penny would only travel at about 25 to 30 miles per hour, and it would feel more like a small pebble hitting you. It might sting, but it wouldn't be deadly. In fact, a scientist tested this myth by dropping pennies from the Empire State Building, and no harm was done. True or false? Octopuses have 3 hearts. 2 pump blood to the gills, and 1 pumps it to the rest of the body. Their blood is also blue thanks to a copper-based molecule called hemocyanin, which helps them survive in cold, low-oxygen environments. Also, did you know that when an octopus swims, its central heart stops beating, which is why they prefer crawling to conserve energy? That's the end of our quiz. How many did you get right? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more mind-blowing science content. See you next time!